Welcome back to the King Films Coin Flip March Madness bracket. Before we start, I want to emphasize to you guys to like and subscribe to the channel, as we have a lot of March Madness bracket prediction videos and cool little experiments like this in the near future. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel for these interesting videos, and let's get right into the bracket. Let's go over the rules. Heads is going to be the top seed, tails is going to be the bottom seed, and that's pretty much the only rule. As you can see, we've got our coin flipper on the right, the bracket on the left, and let's start with the top left West Regional. Gonzaga against the 16 seed. Who will win? We have tails. App State / Norfolk State advances. In the next game, Oklahoma against Missouri, we've got heads, so Oklahoma wins that one. In the next matchup, Creighton against UCSB, we have a heads call and Creighton advances. Next matchup, UVA, Ohio, another 4 seed, so the 5-4 are preserved. Heads again, USC survives over the 11 seed, Kansas Eastern Washington, another heads. So it's 5-1 heads to tails, and it was the 16 seed that advanced. So what a region we have here. Another heads, Oregon with the win. I'm not making this up. You guys can see on the bottom, Iowa against Grand Canyon, another 2 seed wins. So now that we have all these higher seeds, it doesn't really matter. The only chaos that can happen is really that Norfolk App State game, but they lose. It's 8-1 heads to tails. You cannot make this stuff up, people. Another heads. I'm shocked. This, by probability, again, 50-50. This is not rigged. Please. Oh my goodness. Number 3, Kansas moves on. And this actually has the potential to be a pretty good bracket. Oh my goodness. Iowa. It's 11-1, people. I'm not making this up. By the end of the video, it'll probably level out to 50-50 just by regression to the mean. But oh my goodness, what a start. Oh my goodness. It's 12-1, people. I'm not making this up. Number 4, UVA in a pretty much untouched bracket. Oh my goodness, people. This can't keep happening. This is not a prank. Oh my goodness, it's 13-1. Who will win? 2 versus 4. Come on, give me a tails. Oh my goodness, this is insane. This is not rigged, people. Okay, wow, another 16 advances with the tails call there. Another tails, so we see that regression to the mean hitting right away. In the 5-12 matchup, Nova against Winthrop, Nova wins. So we've had 2 16 seeds, but other than that, oh, there's North Texas with the win, another tails. And another tails gives Utah State the win, so this region is not going to be as lucky as the last one for the higher seeds. Florida, Virginia Tech will take that one. And a heads preserves Ohio State's tournament there. So in the second round, we've got a 16 against 9 matchup. Again, heads will win it for Wisconsin, and it does. So 16 seeds fail to move on to the Sweet 16 twice. Another heads. This is insane, people. Utah State against Arkansas, and Utah State is going to get the victory here. Virginia Tech against Ohio State, and Ohio State will move on. So again, people, as long as you don't have too many 16 and 15 seeds moving to the next round, the bracket actually has a pretty good chance at being good. But we've already had 2 16s, so that probably throws out this bracket's chance at being good. Tails, what matchup are we on? We are on the top here. That will be a Wisconsin Elite 8. And honestly, that could happen in real life. Wisconsin has played the Big Ten slate pretty good, but I don't know about Harvard beating Baylor. Utah State advances to the Elite 8. That one I'm not so sure about happening. And then a heads gives Wisconsin the bid. So as you can see here, we've got a 2 and a 9. Not too bad. Let's go to the bottom left, where Michigan, could a 16 seed win again? Yes. Oh my goodness, people. Will a single 1 seed win? There's only one more opportunity for that to happen. LSU wins there. And in the next game, Georgetown against Colorado. Colorado's going to win that one. FSU against UNC Greensboro. Another heads. This is getting insane, people. The differential is up. So the 11 seed's going to win here. And Texas against Abilene Christian. Let's see what we have here. We've got another tails, so a little run by tails. But there's still 2/3 of these flips have been heads. This is insane. All right, another tails gives Maryland the win. Will Bama outlast Iona? They will. Yes, so not too bad. Again, 16 seed against LSU. Will they move on? Yes, they will. 16 seed to the Sweet 16. Heads gives Florida State the victory against Colorado. No damage in that one. This one could happen. MSU/UCLA to the Sweet 16. And Maryland to beat Bama. The 16 seed again wins. Okay, here we go. 16 seed to the Elite Eight. That's what we're talking about. And a heads here gives the slight advantage to the 10 seed. And will a 16 seed make it to the Final Four? Yes, they will. Wow, what a run. All right, final regional. Again, here's the Final Four. So, in our final regional, will the fourth straight 16 seed win? No. Illinois wants a piece of the action in the next round. Loyola Chicago against Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is going to win. Next game, Tennessee against Oregon State. Oregon State will pull off the upset there. Oklahoma State against Liberty. We've got Oklahoma State, so a battle of the OK States there. San Diego State against Cuse. Cuse is going to win. They're actually favored in Vegas, I believe, or it's very close. Morehead State going to pull off the 14-11. Have the 14s done pretty good? 14 there, no 14 there. Oh yeah, just 2 and 2. So again, as you'd expect from these coin flips, and as you can see down at the bottom, tails is coming back closer to heads. We've got heads here. Clemson will move on. Houston against Cleveland State. We've got a 15 seed. So at least one of the 15 or 16s has moved on. So not too much damage in this bracket, but actually, that's not true. We have a 16 seed in the Final Four. What am I talking about? Georgia Tech pulls off the upset over Illinois in that first game. In the second round, we've got a heads here. Oklahoma State gets their deserved spot. And Morehead State pulls off the upset over Syracuse. Clemson against Cleveland State. And we've got a 15 seed in the Sweet 16. Georgia Tech against Oklahoma State. We've got the tails call there. So that means Georgia Tech moves on to the Elite Eight. And a 14-15, lesser of two evils here. We've got the tails. That's going to be Cleveland State. So will a 15 seed make it? Oh, yes. Oh, man. This was actually a pretty decent bracket up until then. I mean, minus the 16 seeds winning. This top half, someone could have filled this out and just gotten maybe their finger slipped on those 1-16 matchups, or I mean, even in the top left, I mean, it has happened before where that top left team loses Virginia. So we've got 3 more matchups, people. Iowa against Mount St. Mary's or Texas Southern. Don't even know the winner. Okay, so Iowa moves on to the final. So it would probably only be logical here if Wisconsin won. But again, can I emphasize the bottom? Look at the regression to the mean. We started out on a tear for heads, and it's evened its way up. A couple more of these brackets, and it'll probably be dead even. So you guys have to appreciate this chalk that went on in this first West Regional. That is insane. And another heads wins it, so I don't really care the winner of this. We've got a decent final here. I'm actually kind of proud of this bracket. So the 2-9 final, heads wins. So Iowa, a respectable winner. Wow. Let's just go with 74-72 in the final, and we're going to finish that bracket there. Thank you for watching, and please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, as I mentioned before, for more videos like this.